College coaches, are your athletic directors calling you? Are your athletic directors calling you? Are you like Jerry Maguire?
Hey, with me one time, Jerry.
Show you the money.
Oh, no, you can do better than that, Jerry. I want you to say it what you would mean it, brother. Hey, I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it.
Yeah, no. Show you the money.
Not show you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. Louder.
Show me the money.
That's it, brother, but you got to yell.
Show me the money.
I need to feel you, Jerry.
Show me the money.
Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money.
Okay, here's an idea, coaches. Bus trip. I've used the bus trip many times in fundraising. And it kind of goes like this. You get you one of these big fancy buses. Maybe they hold, they got some VIP ones that hold like 36. So maybe you use 30 of those seats. And you round up some donors for your program, some potential donors. And you take the bus trip and you go wherever. The bus trip, it could be to a professional tennis tournament. If you're a tennis coach, you don't even need to, you don't have to go to a tennis tournament. You can go to a Yankees game, Washington. It could be an NBA game. It could be to a museum. But once you get these 30 people onto the bus, one, it's a fundraiser by itself. So you buy the tickets and for whatever event you're going to, and you in the bus, and then you add maybe 20% on top of that, and you got to factor in X amount of comps for maybe you and a couple of coaches, and you go on the bus trip. So when you go on the bus trip, I mean, really good fundraising is never asking for the money. You never really want to ask for the money. You want to, and no one really wants to give money to your program anyway. They may want to give money to your program because of what it can do. Maybe it can get them better seats at some other athletic contest, football, basketball. Maybe they want to give money because they like their names on facilities. Maybe they want to give money because of advertising. But they just don't want to give money to your program. So you never really want to ask for the money. You want to find out what they might be interested in. So anyway, on a bus trip, you take the bus trip and you go to whatever the set event, like I said, Yankees baseball game, maybe just a one-day trip. It could be a local museum or some outstanding event in your respective area. So by going on the bus trip, maybe it's a day-long activity. Again, that's a fundraiser by itself, so that it could make for your program or extra compensation for yourself. But then by doing this, you get to know the people, and they can get more involved into your program. So they might not want to give individual money to the annual fund, but they could be interested in endowments. Maybe they don't like endowments. Maybe they're interested in using their business in advertising. Or maybe they like to they like their name on facilities. So you're never sure of the reason, but you want to. The bus trip gives you an opportunity to cultivate and to consistently, whether it be a donor or a potential donor. All right, so the bus trip is a way to have a nice captive audience. It's fun. It could be family oriented. It could be all one respective gender. Maybe it's all males to a Washington Redskin game, or it could be females to a respective women's pro tournament or whatever. So it could be gender specific. It could be family oriented, but you got to get them on the bus. And if you get them on the bus, you never have to really ask for the money. Plus, they just don't want to give money to your program. But they may want to give money to your program because of what it can do. So get on the bus. Then maybe you can show your athletic director the money.